Hey there, Chef Shelly here. If we're just meeting for the first time, I'm a personal chef with a successful business, and when I'm not cooking for my own clients, I love to help passionate cooks like yourself start your own personal chef business so you can get paid to do what you love too, without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars on expensive culinary school or struggling trying to figure it all out yourself, pricing yourself too low, and making all the mistakes that I made when I was first starting out. So one of those common mistakes that I see passionate home cooks who are trying to get paid to do what they love without any support do is that they think they need to know how to cook everything before they can go from being, just a passionate home cook to being a professional with a business where you get paid to cook for other people. So it's a common mistake that a lot of people make, but honestly, who can blame us when culinary schools focus on teaching you how to cook everything and teach you everything there is to know about every different cuisine and classic French concepts from hundreds of years ago and everything else before they even think about letting you do a non-paid internship in a restaurant, right? So what's really interesting about this, speaking of restaurants, is that, they don't try to sell you everything. Well, unless you're the Cheesecake Factory, but we'll just set that aside and let that be the exception that's going to prove this rule, right? So restaurants have a niche, whether it's something ethnic like Mexican, Italian, Ethiopian food, or Thai, or maybe they're super high-end like a fancy steakhouse or molecular gastronomy or the French Laundry, or maybe, it's just regular old comfort food like a neighborhood sports bar and grill. Everything's fried. So restaurants all have a specialty. So when you talk to someone even, and you're just telling them that you are thinking about starting a personal chef business or whatever, literally the first thing that's gonna come out of their mouth is, what's your favorite thing to cook? The whole world literally wants you to have a specialty. So what is it? So do you have a country or even a region of this country whose food you're most passionate about? Maybe you grew up cooking, your family grew up cooking, or maybe it's a special diet huge right now: keto, gluten-free, paleo, lectin-free. Maybe your jam is just good old American family-style comfort food. That's a niche. Maybe it's wine country cuisine, farm to market, gastronomy, whatever it is. This is your secret professional chef sauce, I'm telling you. Because this is exactly what successful personal chefs use in their marketing to entice the perfect clients to get so excited about hiring them, because that potential client already knows before they even talk to anyone that that personal chef is going to cook exactly how they want to eat. When a potential client is looking at your website or your Facebook page or whatever, they want to know if you're a good match. They're going to know this by looking at examples of your specialty, looking at beautiful photos of your food, the enticing menus you've put together, examples of what you're cooking for yourself or paying clients you might already have. All these things come together to trigger these emotions in these potential clients that say, yes, this is my chef. Because the opposite, when you just list a million different things you can cook or a huge list of food or entrees, they see a huge list of food, but they just don't get connected. They're not gonna take that next step and reach out and email you or call you because it's just a list of food. So if you're stuck in that, I need to cook all the things land, and you feel like you can't get started because you don't know enough and you can't cook enough, or you think that what you cook is just regular old food and it's not a specialty or a niche, and you don't know how to communicate it to other people because you can't even really define it to yourself, go to chefshelly.co/cooking-specialty, and I'll put a link down below because that was just a horrible thing for you to try to type in. So don't worry, there'll be a link by the video. And when you go to that page, it's going to give you a bunch of prompts and some work you can do so that you can dial in your specialty. Because when your specialty is dialed in, then you can sweet talk those potential clients into getting started with you. Because isn't that what you really want? To get paid for your ultimate passion of cooking, and to not only share your love and passion for food with other people, but be rewarded for it? Yes, because I'm telling you, the clients are out there and they're hungry for what you are cooking.